Well, we're back to work on the John Deere MT. In the last video, we took off the gas tank and the battery box. Off camera, I did take the air breather off, and in order to do that, you have a 9/16 and a 5/8 nut. You have to take the canister off. That requires unscrewing this, and that will drop down. Be careful, it'll be full of oil. And you can get to the nut on the back. You can take those two off. And then up top, there's another 9/16 up here. I have this apart. I think I'm going to see about getting a new gasket set and resealing everything. Just, you know, freshen it up while we're in here. Big plan for now is to take the seat off and these footrests. All right, almost forgot. I took the front loader mount off. Actually, a couple of the bolts were already loose. There were 4 bolts up underneath here, 2 there and 2 there. The seat frame's pretty straightforward. You have 4 9/16 bolts, 2 here, and then 2 here. And there's 1 up underneath. You can actually adjust this seat, which is pretty nice. You pull down on this, it pulls in on that pin, and you can slide this forward and backwards. Also on these, I'm missing it, but there's supposed to be a release mechanism to where you can slide the steering wheel in and out. Mine has just been permanently locked in one place. Do remember your tail light will be bolted onto the seat frame, so you're going to unhook that wire if it's hooked up. For this last bolt, you're actually going to need a 9/16 or 14 wrench to get this off. You can't get on it with a ratchet like you can the rest of them. And the seat's gone. Now let's take these platforms off. Okay, someone just grabbed a handful of bolts and said, yep, that'll work. Hook it on that way. We have 2 1/2-inch bolts down here that you're going to need a wrench to get off because otherwise you'd have to remove the brake rod. So 1/2 inch. Come back here, we have a 5/8 and a 5/8. Don't worry, a nut will come with it. I don't even know if someone added that nut or if that's how it actually is. And then back here we have a 9/16 and a 1/2 inch. And it's mirrored on the other side. Okay, just got those 2 off. To get this back on, I am going to have to remove this brake rod because getting that bolt back in there, it's not going to happen. It just barely came out. Well, I guess next thing to get off is going to be these loader brackets on the back. We took the front one off, like I said, and these back ones are 1 inch and a 1/16. There's 4 on each side. And they seem to be very, very on there. Well, okay, the heat didn't work. Let's see what the little cheater bar will do. Wow. It did it. I was holding up here. That thing is on there. Oh, let's try number 2. Woo! Should I be using the breaker bar? Maybe, but this old Husky's got it. Well, I ended up getting a 3/4 inch drive out. Should have started there. Oh, shoot, yeah. Oh, man. Woo, those things are on there good. That should just come off like that. There we go. And we're just 1 step closer to getting this thing repainted. Leave a like, hit subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.